I think ArtisanCraftsman Supply really stands out for our customer service. That's something we pride ourselves on here, welcoming everybody into our store, whether or not you're a veteran artist or a newcomer. We are here to help people to be creative, and people that work here, we are all creative people too, so we're just here to help.
So the topic of art stores and art supply stores and where to get products all the time is a general question that I'm either asked or I talk about amongst my friends because we're all artists, or just people trying to be creative minds and just expressionists within our own thought. So currently I've been working at ArtisanCraftsman Supply in downtown Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's a artist-owned and independently operated art store. I mean, opinion is opinion. I mean, it is a great store, great products, great selection, a little bit for everybody. Comparable to all the other competitors, we all got similar prices, all willing to use the next person as, you know what I mean, a reference, or hey, if we don't got it, you go over there, you could get it, you know, so we're all here to just really help each other. So it's definitely a great benefit for Bridgeport in general, you know, it's a good anchor point for local artists.
We've been really lucky to open up in downtown Bridgeport just because of the wealth of the art activity going on around here. We've got several different studios nearby, lots of artists, and this year we were lucky enough to participate in the Bridgeport Art Trail, which was a great weekend for 4 days, and we got to go around and to see different artists' artwork. We had a demo here at the Arcade Mall. It was great.
So another question that usually comes up or conversation is Bridgeport art scene and what's going on with it and where it's becoming and just who's involved. You know, there's a lot of great artists and there's a lot of undiscovered talent in Bridgeport that is starting to really get showcased and known for what they do, because there's been a good group of people putting on art shows and exhibitions for local artists to display their work in places that usually they wouldn't know where to bring it to, or even just how to get it shown in the eyes of the public, essentially, instead of just posting it or using social media as their tools of a way for people to see their art. So it's a good involvement, you know, the city to get people out and come down and see what other people are interested in and what they're doing with their time, you know. So I think Bridgeport and the local art store and the galleries around the area, the Nest Art Factory, American Fabrics on Connecticut Avenue, along with Bridgeport Innovation Center. You have Reed's downtown. I mean, it's a big anchor right now for a lot of local artists really trying to showcase their work. So, I mean, opportunity is created by yourself. So, you know, with that being said, if you have the talent, there's plenty of, you know what I mean, chances to make, you know what I mean, work out of it. So, with that being said, I mean, Bridgeport has definitely got a growing art scene. So my artwork and style and where I get it from is usually my emotions and my feelings at the time. So whatever my mood is usually going to be driven into my artwork. So a lot of times it's a bunch of contour expression drawings and abstract imagery that go into my work because it's more non-representational. It's just some kind of expression that my thought is really getting through, and then trying to get it on the paper is really what my overall goal is. Inspiration. Where should we start? Where I get my inspiration is usually through everyday experiences, situations that I encounter on my everyday walk, travel, or anywhere that I'm going. So essentially this painting I just recently did here at Houston Community College, I once started here as a student. I currently haven't finished, but for me this is also a transition, bettering myself as an artist and just as a human. So with that being said, I kind of represented a koi fish for people that are also going here to continue their education and just pursue something that's going to better their future.